Hey, Lisa, it's up. I've got the meeting open.
All right, thanks.
Is that me? All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'd like to call the Forest Preserve District of Will County Board of Commissioners meeting to order at 9:31 a.m. Sherry Newquist, would you please lead us in the pledge?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Judy Ogala will not be with us this morning. Unfortunately, she had lost her father, so I would just like to ask everybody to just take a minute and please put Judy and her family in your prayers. Thank you. We have no news media with us this morning, so I would like to ask for a roll call.
Good morning. Sherry Newquist. Judy Ogala. Amanda Cook. Jim Mustis. Raquel Mitchell. Here. Margaret Tyson. Saud Gazanfer. Jackie Trainier. Gretchen Fritz. Meta Mueller. Don Gould. Steve Ballich. Mike Frizzloom. Denise Winfrey. Herb Brooks. Annette Parker. Rachel Ventura. Natalie Coleman. Tyler Markham. Julie Berkowitz. Mimi Cowan. Frankie Pretzel. Tom Weigel. Micah Freeman is present. Debbie Carlitis. And President Joe Van Dyne.
Present.
22. We have 22 present.
22 present, we do have a quorum. The presentation of certificate of mailing and certificate of publication has been signed and filed. Now I'd like to ask for an approval of the minutes of June 9th, 2022. Roll call.
Newquist. Ogala. Cook. Mustis. Mitchell. Tyson. Gazanfer. Trainier. Fritz. Mueller. Gould. Ballich. Frizzloom. Winfrey. Brooks. Parker. Ventura. Coleman. Markham. Berkowitz. Cowan. Pretzel. Weigel. Freeman is a yes. Sorry. Carlitis. And President Van Dyne.
Yes.
This 23.
23 affirmative. Thank you. Moving on to Treasurer's Report. Mr. Markham, good morning.
Good morning. Before I place the treasurer's report on file, I have a few brief comments. For revenues, the June 30th, 2022 operating statements indicate the district's corporate fund has collected $7.73 million in total revenues, which includes approximately $6.58 million in property taxes, $770,540 in replacement taxes, and nearly $275,665 in license and permit fees, while the remaining balance is attributable to other miscellaneous income. For expenditures, the district has incurred approximately $7.09 million of expenditures for the period ended June 30th, 2022. Of the total expenditures, approximately $4.15 million are personnel costs. The district has experienced a net operating income of just over $639,000 year-to-date, including all budgeted transfers. Unless there are any questions, I move to place the treasurer's the treasurer's report on file.
I have a motion by Markham, second by Brooks. Previous roll. Second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Are there any petitions from the public this morning? None? Finance Committee, Chairwoman Coleman, good morning. I have a motion by Coleman. Second. Zanford, previous. Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion will carry.
There's an award in the contract of $33,584 to Hicks Gas LLC of Kankakee, Illinois, for the 2022-2023 propane contract, and the committee's recommendation was 8-0, and I move.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion will carry.
Next, we have the approval of resolution number 22-07, authorizing staff to initiate negotiations on 4 parcels as part of the 2020 through 2024 capital improvement program. The committee's recommendation was 8-0, and I move.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
All right, there are no reports on file, and the next meeting date is Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022, at the Sugar Creek Administration Center.
Chairwoman Coleman, we do have a fiscal year 2021 comprehensive annual financial report, and I want to turn that over to Mr. Schultz.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Anthony Cervini from Sikich is on the line, and he will be giving the report. But your annual audit is in front of you on the table. And so Anthony will be speaking directly to that. And Anthony, I want to do a sound check and make sure you can speak to us.
Yes, are you able to hear me okay?
Yep, everything's great. Go ahead. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Sikich, I'd like to thank the board for the opportunity to present the results of our audit of the district. This is as of and for your fiscal year ended December 31st, 2021. Just want to highlight for the board that we appreciate district staff's responsiveness to the many requests and inquiries that we make throughout the audit process. We are grateful for that responsiveness. It does make the process go very efficiently from an audit standpoint. At the conclusion of our audit, we've issued 4 reports. The annual comprehensive financial report, this is the district's main audit report. We also issue our auditor's communication for the Board of Commissioners. Also, we issue separate annual financial report as well as an auditor's communication related to your retiree health insurance trust or other post-employment benefit. Highlighting a few items for you within the annual comprehensive financial report. First of all, I want to commend you for taking the time and supporting the preparation of an annual comprehensive financial report. This is a document that the district voluntarily prepares, goes above and beyond what you're required to present from a compiled statute standpoint, as well as from a generally accepted accounting principles standpoint. I also want to highlight the receipt of the Government Finance Officers Association, or GFOA, Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting, which is included in the introductory section of your annual comprehensive financial report. Also within the introductory section, I'd encourage you to read the transmittal letter and read that in conjunction with the management's discussion and analysis, which you'll find in the financial section immediately following the independent auditor's report. This provides a high-level overview and an executive summary of the financial statements, including management insights on the 2021 results, as well as taking a look at future projects, future initiatives, and the potential financial impact related to those items. The first item within the financial section, is the independent auditor's report. We're pleased to present that we've issued a clean, unmodified opinion on the financial statements as of and for your fiscal year ended December 31st, 2021. That clean, unmodified opinion is the highest level of assurance that we can provide as auditors, and it means the financials, in our opinion, are fairly presented in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. From an operational standpoint, general fund, the district reported a modest increase of approximately $856,000, or about 6%, while you did continue to spend down the proceeds from your 2019 bond issue. 2021 expenditures just under $6.6 million there. Most impacted by the spend down of those bond dollars, your total fund balances decreased by about $4.9 million. Also want to highlight for you this morning, from a pension and other post-employment benefit funding standpoint, the district remains in good shape from that standpoint. Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund was at 100.6% funded status there. That's up 7% from the prior year. The Sheriff's Law Enforcement Personnel Plan was at 87%, up about 8.6% from the prior year. And then your other post-employment benefits, your Retiree Health Insurance Trust Fund was just under 64%, about an 8% increase from 2020. Impressively up 27% at the end of the 2018 period there. Just as a reminder for you, the district has taken additional steps that most entities haven't in terms of advanced funding, that other post-employment benefit, that Retiree Health Insurance Trust there. So the fact that you're 64% funded puts you ahead of the great majority of your peers in terms of other entities and similar sized entities on that when it comes to the Retiree Health Insurance Trust and the funding of that program. Finally, pleased to present that we've issued, in our communication documents there, that we did not note any material weaknesses or significant deficiencies during the course of our audit. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions from the board. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Are there any questions from the board members? Mike Frizzlone. Sure.
My question is, you said we're ahead of the game on the OPEB funding. What's the norm? We're at 65 or 6 or 7. What is the norm for our peers? Anthony, were you able to hear that question?
I was not.
Okay. The question has to do with the other post-employment benefits trust. We are at about 64, close to 65% funded, and the question was, what is the normal or the average out there for peer groups?
Most have not chosen to advance fund any of that portion, so most are at 0% funding for that. They're handling that on a pay-as-you-go basis. There's not a requirement to advance fund that. The district several years ago, when that pronouncement came into effect, took the approach of setting aside those dollars there to be able to fund those future retiree health insurance costs there. So that's why you have a 64% balance, 64% funded status to your retiree health insurance trust based on those actuarial calculations there. But the majority of entities have chosen just to fund it on a pay-as-you-go basis with no advance funding for that. So many are reporting a much larger liability than what you are on the financial statements due to that approach.
Thanks, Anthony.
Any other questions? I'm seeing none. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next meeting date would be for the Finance Committee, Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. Sugar Creek Administration Center. Does that conclude the financial report? Thank you. All right. Moving on, Operations Committee, Chairwoman Winfrey, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Excuse me. The first order of business for us is the award of contract in the amount of $765,183.25 to McGill Construction of Frankfurt for Old Plank Road Trail asphalt repair and management, and I so move.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Yeah, a little glitch there. Okay, the second one, I'll get you in a minute. Oh, there we are. The second is the award of contract in the amount of $608,378 to McGill Construction of Frankfurt for the Joliet Junction Trail asphalt repair and replacement, and I so move.
Second, Tyson.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Okay. Next up is the award of contract in the amount of $150,000 to Space House of Chicago for conceptual exhibit planning at Hidden Oaks Nature Center, and I so move.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion will carry.
Okay, and then we have the approval of ordinance 620, authorizing the annexation of Lamb's Wood Preserve in the city of Lockport, and I so move.
Second. Previous roll, Tyson.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And then last, we have the approval of Resolution 2206, establishing a process for managing donations made to the Nature Foundation of Will County if it should happen to dissolve, and I so move.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
We have no reports for review. This committee will meet again on August 3rd at the Nature Center, and that concludes my report.
Thank you, Denise. Ad hoc committee, Chairwoman Tyson, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I have nothing to report today. Thank you.
Thank you. There's no need for executive session, so I would like to open up to comments by the public. Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak? Seeing none?
And there were none submitted online.
All right, thank you. Comments by Executive Director, Mr. Ralph Schultz. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, we're still going through the guiding principles in our annual that were contained in our annual report for 2021. So we've been through several of them so far. We've looked at a number of those principles. The mission of the district, again, the principles are staying true to our purpose, which is mission focused, being good stewards, connecting people to nature, focusing on wellness. Today, we're going to look at working with others, and next month on promoting sustainability, both inside our organization and within the Forest Preserve system itself. So we've talked about the connection continuum, and that's really about the people who engage with the Forest Preserve District in their daily lives. So working with others, this really boils down to having a cooperative approach to the way that we do our business, reaching out into the community, reaching out to our other local, state, and federal partners, and trying to maximize the efficiencies of the Forest Preserve District as well as the benefits to our residents. We do that in a variety of ways. Obviously, there are state, federal, and other grants that are available to us. In 2021, we were able to secure $1,600,000 in grants that supported land acquisition as well as habitat restoration work. We also implemented a number of projects in partnership with other local entities. Of note was the Veterans Memorial Trail in partnership with Homer Glen and the city of Lockport. And we removed the Hamel Woods Dam in partnership with the Lower DuPage River Watershed Coalition and the communities of Naperville, Plainfield, Channahon, Shorewood, and Manuka as well. We also had smaller, but just as important, partnerships with Joliet Junior College, the National Weather Service, the Romeoville Chamber of Commerce, Will County Land Use, and Thorn Creek Audubon. Partnerships have always been a key part of what the Forest Preserve District has engaged in. One of which I think is of note now, because I think it's rather poignant. Earlier today, you approved a project on the Old Plank Road Trail, refurbishing and rehabilitating a portion of the first segment of the Old Plank Road Trail, which was constructed in 1997. That partnership was formed actually about 5 years prior to that, in 1992, when the Old Plank Road Trail Management Commission was put together. The Forest Preserve District, wanting to secure the Old Plank Road Trail, as well as a number of the other local entities wanting to do so as well. The Forest Preserve spearheaded the formation of the commission, which led to the acquisition of the property in 1992. And that property runs 22 miles, just under 22 miles, from Western Avenue in Park Forest to Washington Street in Joliet. The vast majority of the property in Will County is owned by the Forest Preserve District, but the Village of Frankfort also owns and manages a 2.5-mile segment through their downtown, pretty much a mile on either side of downtown. That partnership continues. That project that you approved today is also in partnership with the Village of Frankfort, who is also refurbishing and replacing portions of the trail through their community, and the Forest Preserve District taking the lead, and then the Village of Frankfort reimbursing us. So it's a 25-year-long, almost 30-year-long partnership that's still in process. We still have an Old Plank Road Trail Management Commission made up of the villages of Park Forest, Madison, Rich Township, the Village of Frankfort, and the Forest Preserve District, which meets on a quarterly basis to discuss issues with the trail and to plan for some of the maintenance. So that's just one example of the types of partnerships that we engage in, and we're looking forward to continuing to do that in the future, both with our federal and state partners, and most importantly, with our local partners and park districts. That concludes.
All right, thank you, Ralph. Any questions or comments on any of that information? No? All right, comments, Mike, go ahead.
Yes, question, Ralph. I've been watching daily construction, the tunnels and stuff. Are we on schedule? Are we making October still?
We are actually on schedule, and Deconstruction believes that they may be able to deliver the project ahead of schedule. So if the weather holds out for us, and we've got a little bit of an issue right now with the strike at some of the quarries that's delaying some of our material deliveries, but if all things go as currently planned, we will be able to deliver it in October. Yes, we absolutely will. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Rachel?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I attended the ribbon, or the open house, I guess it's not ribbon cutting, an open house for the Hidden Oaks Nature Center. I know some of you attended as well. If you've not been there, definitely check it out. I know Ralph gave you the art exhibit card that's on your desk. It's open until, the art exhibit is open until the end of the month, and there was some amazing artists who came out and presented their art, so definitely check it out. And check out the reptiles and tortoises and turtles there as well. Good job.
Thanks. The Nature Center, if you do want to go out there, is open Wednesday through Sunday. Our Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday hours are 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from noon to 4 p.m.
Thanks, Rachel. Comments by commissioners? Any comments? Micah?
Good morning. I had been hounding Ralph to set up tours of the forest preserves in Will County and have been able to attend one. One was canceled. There is another one upcoming, and I would encourage all the commissioners to sign up for it if you haven't had the pleasure of going to see part of the forest preserve. It's been broken up into quadrants, but it is very informative, and I would encourage you to do that.
Thank you, Micah. Any other comments? Natalie?
What's the date of the next tour?
The next tour will be July 30th, and it'll focus on eastern Will County. And because we had to cancel one of our tours, we're going to try to pick up a few extra sites on the way.
Anyone else? No? All right. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. Appointments and comments by president. I have a recommendation to hire a Labor 5 building maintenance engineer, Anthony Congelosi. Can I have a motion? Go ahead. Previous and a second. Second, thank you. Comments?
So this is a new hire? This isn't a replacement hire? Ralph, can you speak on it?
Yeah, this is actually a replacement hire.
Okay.
We had a retirement within our bargaining unit, and there was no one qualified to assume this role.
Okay, thank you.
We do have a previous and a second. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. I do have a quick comment. I follow the Will County Forest Preserve on social media like I know everyone else does. I stumbled across a little program that they have called geocaching, and I didn't understand what that was. I never really heard of it, but I guess it's finding hidden treasures using GPS system. So they have 5 hidden treasures throughout 5 different forest preserves, and I went out and did a couple of them, and I just wanted to say that it's kind of fun. Not extremely hard to find, but get you outside, get you to exercise a little bit, bring your kids or your grandkids, and it's kind of neat. So following the social media is you kind of learn different things that we offer. So I just wanted to pass that along. So that being said, we do not have any awards to be given out this morning. So I'm looking for a motion to adjourn. Second, all those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.